My apologies. Landed in Korea Monday morning, and since then it's just been kind of non-stop for me. After having that wonderful shower in this airport, the Incheon airport, went straight over and I had a rehearsal with the musicians that I'm traveling with, going to Vietnam. As a new set of Bluetooth earphones that I just got. So yeah, we had some rehearsals, then immediately had to go out and teach at one of the universities. I've been invited by some dear friends to teach master classes, and that's what I've been doing. Basically 3 different schools, 3 different days, lots of master classes, and it's been so much fun. But I have to say, one of the most dangerous things for me coming to Korea is the food. This country is making me fat. No, I've been working really hard. I don't know if you notice, well, one of the things I noticed when I was shooting my videos over the summer, especially when I was in Austria, but also in Korea, but I was looking at my videos and realized, oh my goodness, my belly was sticking out so much. So I've actually been working really, really hard since the summer to lose about 20 pounds. I've lost 20 pounds. It's a combination of calorie deficits, trying to eat less. I've kind of gotten down to about a meal and a half a day, and exercise. I've started exercising. I started out with, and of course, the best laid plans, right? What do they say? I started out exercising with this app that would let me exercise anywhere, so I don't need a gym. Okay, and the idea was I could travel. That's the idea, and work out in my room. And I did some small trips in stateside, and I was able to do that. I was able to keep up my workout regimen, and then I was just getting frustrated because I wasn't losing the weight fast enough. So I started running. So I've been running, and finally got up to the point. Got my, in the beginning it was really painful. My legs were killing because I used to run a lot a couple years ago, but I stopped and I was doing distance running. But I haven't done that in years. Fortunately, I think there's something to do with muscle memory or something. So I was able to get back my running legs and work up to 5K, at least 4. I think I do 5K about 4 or 5 times a week now. Every time I run, I try to run at least between 2 miles and 5Ks. 5K is the equivalent of about 3 point something miles, right? So the running actually helped shed the pounds really, really fast. And so I slimmed down, lost the belly gut, but now here, I'll show you a little montage of some of the amazing foods I've been eating while here in Korea. So this is part of what makes coming to Korea so amazing, the food. Look at the food. My favorite, 간장게장. This is soy sauce crabs. We've got some Hanu steak, kalbi coming out. This is like the prime. It's like, oh my goodness, the best beef in the world. We also have also crabs, but in a spicy pepper sauce. And I've been waiting for this for such a long time. Oh, so amazing. Look at all this wonderful food. Wow. She just played an amazing concert. Oh my goodness, she's incredible. Best pianist in Seoul. Best pianist in Seoul. The country is going to make me fat. Look at all this delicious food. Oh my goodness. More delicious things. Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh. Just finished teaching for 6 hours. 6 hours. Wonderful students here. Hello. Say hello. 안녕. Hello. Thank you so much for playing so wonderfully. And now we get to eat wonderful, yummy food. I'm here with my good friend Suhyun, and we were, she's hiding from the camera. We were classmates together, Curtis, 30 years ago. We're now in Ansong, which is a town about an hour and a half outside of Seoul, and we're at the Jungang Garden, which is supposed to be a very famous restaurant here in this town. So let's check it out. Not want to be in the video, but look, and Koreans know how to spread a dish. These are called banchan. Banchan are small side dishes. All these yummy little things. And look at this. This is what we're gonna get. We're getting bulgogi. It's gonna be kind of cooked in this gas burner here with veggies, mushrooms. Oh, it's going to be amazing. And here come the meats. Oh, look at this raw beef carpaccio. And we've got seasoned beef ribs. Yangyang kalbi. Look at that. On top of a wood charcoal. Our bulgogi is bubbling nicely. There's no way we can eat all of this, but we have to at least taste it, right? Wow, look how beautifully these ribs have been cooked. Bulgogi. These other dishes are coming out. And look at this, raw liver. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever had raw liver. And looks like it's We're gonna give this a try. Oh, so she's recommending that we put the meat on top of the vegetables, eat that together with that. So, looks beautiful. Okay, time to eat. Raw liver, let's see what this is like. So the Korean eating adventure continues. Now I am at a tteokbokki, a specialty tteokbokki restaurant. What we've got here are the options to, and tteokbokki is a Korean rice cake that is kind of a chewy texture, and it has the ability to absorb flavors of anything around it. So here what we've got is tteokbokki with some ramen noodles, seafood, fish cakes it looks like, I think some bulgogi, some Korean marinated beef, and we're going to also add some cheese to this. It's going to be a cheesy, big, wonderful mix. Our secondary dish just came out too. These are rice balls. Look at this. They have, I think we've got some fish eggs mixed in with the rice too. So we're going to get to eat all this. You definitely need a big stomach to visit Korea. There's just so many yummy foods. Look at this. All this yummy goodness getting ready to be cooked and mixed together. It's all coming together. Look at that. The cheese has just been poured on top. And now we've got this fried shrimp coming out too. Oh my goodness, it looks so amazing. Yeah, 잘 먹겠습니다. Everything's going to be all melted and mixed together. Yum, yum, yum. So we just finished dinner at that amazing tteokbokki restaurant. And now we're in the Shinsegae food court. Shinsegae is a huge Korean department store. Right now, I mean, they have foods, desserts, delicacies, just from everything that you can possibly imagine, just amazing. And right now I'm in this very long line for one of the booths that's selling this really famous garlic bread. It's garlic bread. I don't know if you can see this, but well, I'll have to come up closer to this. But the garlic bread is smothered in garlic butter, and it's the most garlicky garlic bread that you can get. It just smells amazing, and that's why there's a very long line of people waiting to get some of this. So couldn't resist. So here you go, a close-up look at this garlic bread. Look at this, unbelievable, totally drenched in garlic. Smells amazing. How can you go wrong with somebody that has garlic on their head like that, right? So now, of course, with all that yummy food, I can feel my stomach already coming out. It's terrible. I wouldn't say it's a 6-pack, but I was having, kind of a 2-pack maybe. It was coming out pretty nicely. Now it's gone. The beer belly is getting, well, the interesting thing is I've really cut down on drinking. So I've really cut out my alcohol consumption considerably. Almost to the point where I'm basically drinking maybe just a few times a month instead of every night. So that helped to shoot the weight off. But seriously, everything here is so delicious, so good. And you know what? I said this is why I worked out. I worked out on purpose, and I lost a little more weight than I thought I would need to, so that I could really enjoy the food while I'm traveling. So this is a planned thing, and I didn't bring my camera around. I mean, I shot some things, but I really also wanted to focus on enjoying the time. Plus, I was just too busy running around. But then a little montage and a little recap here at the airport. Right now, I'm back at the Incheon airport, and I'm getting ready to board a flight to Vietnam. This is the main reason why I'm here. The master classes and all the side trips were just kind of fun, extra things. Since I was in this region of the world, I can't resist coming to Korea. So, and it was so great. By the way, I got a chance to catch up with some old Curtis friends, and wow, we even had a little reunion at one of the universities. This is my friends I haven't seen 20, 30 years. And now that we're able to connect to each other through Kakao Talk, which is the Korean chatting app that everybody here has. Now it's easier than ever to stay in touch and to kind of rebuild those old friendships and those connections. And you know, I'm hoping, I would love to come back to Korea more often. I had a blast. The students here are wonderful. They love music. They're very serious. Wonderful working with them. So yeah, I you know, hopefully I'll be making this trip much more frequently and maybe getting even fatter. So the biggest challenge for me now is how do I stay in shape? Because I think that's one of the dangerous things about traveling is that it just tends to wreck your personal schedule, right? You're running around all different times, you know, catching flights. This morning I was up 4 o'clock in the morning. I went to this garden. I had a little washer dryer thing in my room and was trying to do my last set of laundry, and woke up this morning at 4 a.m. realizing the dryer part didn't work. My clothes are still wet. So I'm actually wearing very wet pants right now. I have more wet clothes in my other bag that I had to check in. Anyway, always an adventure, but you know, just I think that's the nice thing about traveling too. When you travel a lot, you just learn to just take everything in stride. Anyway, sorry for the super long video recap. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing those yummy pictures of yummy videos of food. And of course, now that I'm going to Vietnam, even more yummy food. And hopefully with some of this new camera gear that I got, I'm going to do my best to shoot some. We'll see. I don't know what to expect, but if I have an opportunity, I'm going to try to practice using some new camera equipment to shoot some good video of the musical activities, the travel, the food, and all that good stuff. So, all right, for now, I'm signing off. I'll see you in Vietnam.